is my review of Spider-Verse. So, there's not gonna be any spoilers in this video. Just letting you know beforehand. There will be, like, I'm not gonna be spoiling anything, but there will be like just general stuff at the end that I might say. It's not really a spoiler, but like if you really don't want to know anything that happens about this movie, then don't watch this video. But like there's not gonna be any like big major spoilers. But yeah. So what did I think about this movie? Well, I thought it was pretty great, honestly. Um so I'm gonna just get into positives real quick. The animation in here is unreal. Like this is like yeah, it's just amazing. Like there are colors that you've never even seen before on screen. It's like very vibrant in a lot of places, and it's just amazing. Like the fact that this was even made is insane, and the fact that this was even rendered and put out in theaters, like it feels like a forbidden thing that we cannot see, and like there were times in the movie where it felt so overwhelming that I literally had to like sit in my slight glare effect. I literally had to sit in like this just so I can just like figure out what I'm looking at. It was just all over. It was crazy. The animation in here is amazing. Now, what did I think about it overall? Well, again, no spoilers, but I do think that this movie's story is mostly just a build up for the next movie. No, don't get me wrong, I really liked what happens in the movie. It's just it doesn't really feel like a movie. More just feels like a build up to the next movie. And it just kind of felt weird, really. Like it didn't really feel like it kind of felt, yeah, I don't know, but it didn't really have a typical story like the first one where it's like, oh, like there's a big climactic thing and it all gets resolved. It feels more of like they're just building up blocks to kind of make set up for the next movie, which I kind of felt weird about that. Like it kind of felt, yeah, and that's kind of like one of my biggest complaints about this movie. And also, the ending is like to be continued. Like you think something's gonna happen, and it says to be continued, which I thought that was like it didn't really affect me at first, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, okay, no, this is actually kind of stupid. And but other than that, in general, this movie is great. Like animation, beautiful. Um, the story, even though it felt like set up for the next movie, is the things that happen in it are pretty cool. We get to meet new characters. There's new art styles, which I really like for each universe, and there's a lot more Gwen here, which I think is pretty good. We visit more universes and they experiment with other styles, which, I mean, I've already said that. But yeah, I thought that was amazing. I thought that was pretty cool. And I think I just had a nice, normal time. The villain of this movie was really cool. He kind of starts out as this goofy freaking dude who tries to be a super villain, but he kind of gets more like stronger as it progresses. But like we don't really get to see him. Well, I'm not gonna say anything about that, but there's no punching with them. Like, okay, I don't know why that's not what I meant to say. Okay, there's not a big climactic battle, basically, and okay, I might just have to say minor spoilers for this review because you know there's not like a big climactic battle with them. With the Miles and the villain, but I do like how they set it up. It's just this feels more like a long episode rather than just a movie. But even with that, I still give this movie probably like an 8.8 out of 10, honestly. And I know some people say this is the best sequel or whatever, and it is in a way. It is. It's just I didn't like kind of the feeling it was. It just didn't really feel like a complete movie. And I think that's kind of what drags it down. But I get what they were doing. They were setting up for the next movie, which is a lot. Like, I think they do it way better than what like Marvel movies do, though. So I'll give it that. But overall, I give this an 8.8. Um, it's a great movie. I do recommend it. I do recommend it. But I might need to watch it again, though. I might need to watch it again. So this is just kind of a review for now, like first reaction review thing, and also the new Metro Boomin album that came with this, the soundtrack. I heard it wasn't really that good, but guess what? That's what they said about uh the Emoji Movie, but it's still a bad movie. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go react to the Metro Boomin album, and then I'm gonna come back to you. Well, no. It's gonna be on my music channel where I talk about music. I make music. Is it good? No, but I make it and I react to it. So if you want to check that out and you like music too, then you could see that. Uh, but yeah, that's all I gotta say. Uh, that's my review. Also, just a little thing right here. I got a like a tiny poster like they have at like movie theaters. They at my movie theater they sell like they take out like they put out posters and stuff that you can buy. Well, not buy. You could just take it. Actually, it doesn't even cost anything. So, thank you, movie theater. At my local movie. It's not really a local movie theater, but I think it's cool that they had it because yeah, I like it. So I don't know. Bye.